About these beautiful petunias, where they're also annuals. What's so fun about these is they have that little painter splash to them, and you're going to actually get 3 of these. One will be in that night sky purple, one will be in the pink, and one will be in the strawberry, which is more of a reddish pink. But these were brand new this April, this month, and we've got it at $19.98 for all 3, and that was down from $24. So, Phillip Watson, first of all, let me introduce who you are. Phillip Watson, by the way, is a gentleman who's a horticulturalist, and he's also a landscape designer. Been working at the who's who of homes, big, huge mansions up and down the East Coast for many, many years, bringing plants to QVC. Now he lives here near us, near QVC.
And I garden here.
And you garden here as well.
And I did it all day yesterday. I got so sunburned.
Oh, you did? Oh,
but
no.
It's wonderful. Look at the big flowers. So you're getting one each of these 3 different colors right here. See how they're all dappled like that? Just like you threw a bunch of paint at it. And these are fabulous. These petunias are the only annual that will bloom through the first freezes of the fall.
Excellent. So possibly even in like to November, almost December here.
Buckle up. Let me just tell you, in Mississippi and in the Deep South, in Memphis and Dallas and places like that, these will often bloom all winter. And we use them as winter annuals, but they will also take the heat in the Deep South areas. But nothing is going to perform quite like this and give you the fragrance.
I was just going to say, I already smell them. The petunias, there's something about the scent of petunias. My dad always had petunias, and you know, so as soon as I smelled this, I was like, that just took me right back. Here's the one thing I want to ask you. So they are annuals. Would these be better in the ground, in a pot, in a hanger, hanging pot? What will you recommend, or all 3, all of the above?
They'll work in all of those areas, but I have to tell you, they're the most beautiful in hanging baskets. Because they will cascade down 24 to 30 inches. And so it's a nice column of color. And that's what we had on our back porch in Jackson, Mississippi when I was in high school. And I loved them because I tended to them. I kept them watered. I kept them fed. Petunias are heavy feeders. And if you think yours are getting tired in July, they're not tired. They're just hungry. And be sure to give them some of my time-release fertilizer. Now, I'm going to show you something because I think this will illustrate.
Oh, my word. Look at
that.
I
planted all 3 in this one basket. This is one order. This is what one will do, but guess what? One plant will completely fill up a basket.
One will.
One plant will, but if you want this kaleidoscope of color and you want a pair of them, pick up a couple of these collections. But you can see, you don't even see the basket.
No,
look at there.
Don't.
Look at this.
That basket is way under there.
They're real fragrant and lots and lots of color all season.
That's amazing.
Big saturated color, and the plants I'm shipping out to you, Mary Beth, they're the nice size. And look, and people have been saying on my Facebook page, oh yeah, mine arrived. They were blooming in the box.
Blooming in the box. That's right.
Because nice plants.
Yeah, and you can already see the root system right there. But what do you do when you take them out of the box?
To water them, and also if you can't plant straight, leave them in this. And if you can't water straight away, put these in a sunny window and just water them. And if you're going to plant them in the ground, plant them about 2 feet apart. Because they'll fill in. But you can plant them tighter together, in a 12-inch basket like this. But if you've got my 14-inch whiskey barrel, one will fill it up, but 3 in the 14-inch barrel will give you this look also.
You know, if I like hangers, come on in, Carolyn. You want to come in and talk about petunias?
Okay. My mother bought a different variety, because this is new this year, but she bought a different variety of Phillip Watson's purple and pink petunias last year. They got huge like this, and I just posted a picture on Facebook when I got back from North Carolina of 3 big pots of them this year. Same ones.
From last year,
From last year. Now, they're an annual, everybody, but depending on where you live, his petunias are so awesome, they will often come back.
Yes, they will.
Thank you.
That's exactly what I was talking about in Mississippi. Is that if you live in the Deep South, they really are used as winter annuals, but this variety will also do well in the heat. It's non-stop flowers, fabulous in full sun to slight shade, and that Technicolor look of like all of those stars going on, because you can see these at night.
Yeah.
And a lot of flowers are beautiful at first glance. Very few improve upon close inspection.
Right.
This one wins the prize.
It does. They are gorgeous. I do want to say too, heat tolerant. That's why you said down to Mississippi. Also, what about like for something like this, if we wanted to put it in the basket, I need to know where to hang baskets. I don't know. Well, where's the best place to hang them?
If you've got a porch that gets a lot of sun, what you want to do is make an extender like you do the hook.
Yes.
Make an extender so it's not just under the eave, to drop it down a little bit so it can get lots and lots of light.
Yeah.
You can also hang it from a lamp post. You can hang it from your deck area. Say if you've got an elevated deck.
I have an elevated deck.
Yes.
Hang them underneath.
Hang it underneath.
But we get all morning sun on the deck.
Yes,
and
that's fine.
That would be okay.
That would be absolutely fine, but also I have done tall pots.
Yeah.
And you can find these pots that are like waist high now because these cascade all the way down and take full advantage of the fact that they cascade down
like
24.
The urns and things?
Yes, like the urns. And it doesn't have to be a fancy pot because you can't see the pot.
Right, you can't see the pot.
It can just be a plastic pot sitting on a cinder block.
Yeah.
And I've done things like that because you don't notice it, but these are beautiful. If you pick up my tree hydrangea that's coming up, you can plant these underneath the tree hydrangea.
That's a good idea.
And we'll show that when they come up.
Real quick, do we have to deadhead these or will they kind of clean themselves? Will they drop off?
They clean themselves, but if mine are getting longer than I want them to be, I'm not shy about it. I come in there with a pair of scissors and I just do a bunch of trimming around because new comes up immediately.
Okay.
So also in a lower light area, they'll get a little bit leggier.
Oh, I see.
And so you'll want to do some cutting back if you're in a lower light area.
Sure. If I want to just show you, I wanted to just show these like you did too. Look how beautiful those are. I mean, they are just stunning. And this is one of those that if you're not much of a gardener, is this easy? I mean, this is not a lot of work through the summer?
It's not. The Petunia is the first annual I ever had. And I was a kid, and I could grow them in Mississippi.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yes, they are easy, but you'll get that old-fashioned fragrance. You'll love these. Each of those 3 different colors.
It smells so beautiful.
I just love that we came up with this configuration so people can have a chance to try something.
Yeah. And get more than one set if you want to, because you're getting all 3 for less than $20. And that's why you're getting these sale prices right now. Take advantage of that. And Phillip, let's talk about your warranty.
Yes. By the way, thanks for joining us today, and especially at Phillip Watson Designs. I'm very grateful. I'm going to take care of you. If you've got any questions regarding your orders from me, you can reach me at the number on the screen or at the website with any of your plant questions. The annuals are guaranteed for 90 days from the time of shipment, which is the entire growing season, and perennials are guaranteed for an entire year. Mostly, I want you to be a successful gardener because it sure is a lot of fun.
Yeah.